Hello, hello, good evening, everyone. We're about to begin. Give me just 1 minute. Let me just move this out of the way. And I'm finally here. No more delays.
Liftoff of mission 41B. The first flight of the Earthly Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Is this working? I'll just move it manually. Oh, Stream Deck, why aren't you working? It doesn't matter. I'll move it manually, as I used to move both things. Hello, good evening, everyone. Hi. Welcome to another episode of the In-SAIN Podcast. I am your host, Sane. Hopefully, my voice sounds good. Let me lower the music in the background just a little notch. It may be a little too much. Here we go. And the music that I'm listening to right now is called Lo-Fi Hip Hop Chill and Music Radio. Twitch and streamer friendly. I like to remind everyone that it's very important if you're doing podcasts and such things like that. Try to find as much royalty-free music as possible so you don't get in trouble with the system, if you know what I mean. And the reason I'm saying that is because today's topic has to do with a bunch of questions related to streaming, because I have a lot of friends that suddenly want to be vtubers. And I'm glad that I inspire a lot of them too. And also, I've been asked for so many advice that I said, you know what? I'm going to dedicate an episode to... it's not a complete episode to that. I know I talk about VTuber stuff every week. But in general, I also wanted to share my thoughts on the recent topics trendings, such as the hashtags VTuber takeover and VTuber uprising, which is going on for a while. The VTuber takeover is actually not that old. It started on Twitch. Sorry. I just had a bit of a cough there. I just had a McDonald's. I was lazy today. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna have some McDonald's. I'm gonna move for some trash, and I'm paying the consequences. Who knew? Oh, hi, Jose. Hi, Abacoa. How y'all doing tonight? There in the chat. Present. Everything sounds okay. Good. Classic playlist. Voice sounds good. Oh, new background. Yes. Try to keep it fresh all the time. At least every Sunday. Try to move it. I think I use the same one. The same background on the last 2 times. It's because I like it. It's very good to promote. This background is a bit more backstage. I also get these assets from other Twitter artists who love to share these free for a lot of VTubers. You can always support them in their Coffee sites. It's usually Coffee, the one that I see the most. Coffee is such a good website. It's very underrated, I feel. There's so many streaming assets in places like that that you can actually just like not even if you're a VTuber, if you're a streamer in general, you can use them for whatever you want. As long as you're not using those assets to like monetize them yourself, you shouldn't be a problem. It's always good to get proper credit if you remember. I have a trouble with keeping up with giving credits. You have to scold me for that. But you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna continue, and hopefully everything's gonna be okay. Let's see over here. You're doing pretty good. Just finished some college assignment, and I'll probably be lurking. No problem. Thank you always for your time. Thank you always for being present in most of my streams. As the same with all of you. And let me begin with the housekeeping. Housekeeping is very simple. My name is Saint Cisco in all the socials. That's my A. I don't change it for anything. And of course, if you're watching me here on YouTube, don't forget you can also watch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Saint Cisco. That is almost every week at night, usually nights. I said that I was going to stream during the morning, and this week I tried, but I just didn't have the energy, It's usually during the night that I have the most energy, like really, like the energy is like it's usually during the night for me. During the morning, it's just so difficult for me to stream. I gotta come up with a better routine for them. Oh, hi, son. How you doing? Yo, Shuffle. Thank you for making it here. I was looking for your stream on Twitch. Yeah, you know what? I almost accidentally clicked play stream on Twitch, but I have to remember that I have to log out of my Streamlabs and then log back in. It's an ordeal, but you know what? I like keeping these streams. Some people have asked me why don't I do these streams on Twitch, and the reason is because I want to keep my YouTube lively. I want to increase. I want to increase my power in all the platforms at the same time. and it's been good. It's been fun so far. It gets the numbers going. It keeps the algorithm, it keeps the algorithm going, which is good. It's always good to keep the algorithm going. It's very tiring trying to post in all the websites, And now even I'm a masochist. I'm starting to increase the freaking flow of increase the flow of like the things that I do, especially now since I'm gonna talk about this later in more details. But yeah, I keep making more places where I need to post stuff, and I'm like, when am I gonna decrease it? When am I gonna take a sit back and not post as much in many other websites? You know what? It doesn't matter. I feel like I'm abandoning some of them. If I keep putting more things to do in specific websites, it's gonna be a problem eventually. But yeah, let's see what happens about that. So yeah, as I mentioned, this week's topic has a bit to do more with vtuber takeover tag. I have a lot of hot takes. I said on my main post on social media like a few minutes ago that I'm gonna be ranting, and that's true. I always rant, but more than usual now. Let's begin quickly overlooking at some gaming news and stuff like that, because I feel like I'm a bit outdated. As for gaming news, if you all have anything to share in the chat, please let me know. If I forget anything important, let's go with the gaming news first. And one of the gaming news first that I can tell you is that finally we have a date for Dragalia Lost closing, which is a shame, but I guess it happens every live game. It's a game that's gonna be closing at some point. It happened with I remember one of the experiences that happened with me was like, I think it was what's it called, the Me game. Nintendo closes their game very often. That's what I was trying to talk about. Dr. Mario. Yeah, Dr. Mario app closed. Yeah, oh son, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Love you very much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Trying to keep it, trying to get my gratitude in all the ways. Gaming news: no soul to be found in Mother Gaming. You know what? That's actually news. That's I'll take that. I'll take that as news. You know why? It's very relevant. I've been hearing that a lot lately. So it's not just you, Shuffle. There's more people joining your crew. Your crew of declining enjoyment of video game modern gaming. I have a question for all the people that are present here. Are you enjoying video games lately? Are you really enjoying video games, or are you just doing chores and chores and chores? I know that's always a heavy topic when it comes to like live games. Live games is like are the usual ones, are the usual suspects when it comes to guilty about that. Yes, vtuber was a service that closed, another Nintendo service that closed quite a while ago, but still, it was something that was like kind of shocking. Like, oh yeah, Nintendo shutting down their live games. They should stick to doing, the main games in the consoles. But it's like Mario Odyssey 2 and stuff like that. I just turned in and I'm received with pain and suffering. Oh no! Pakin, how are you? How you doing tonight? Oh good. I already greeted everyone in the chat, but you know what? It's always good to see you too. Yeah. Barely. Okay, so you're saying here, answering questions from the chat. You don't really have any time anymore. It's true. Time is also very crucial. It's very difficult to spread time. And you know what? One of the main big topics of tonight actually has to do with that too. Timing. Timing is everything. And unfortunately, there's no infinite time for everyone. It's a very hot take. I'll get that in a minute. I'm supposed to be in the gaming news. Don't need to rush anything, of course. It does become a chore. Exactly. Yeah, all that stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, like I said, Dragalia Lost is a service that is closing. I think it's next month, if I remember. I don't know. I'm not keeping up. Hopefully I have the time to finish the main story before it closes. I want to give it that honor. And I want to give it the honor to actually, play it, because I love, like, you have no idea how much I used to love Dragalia Lost. I told stories about Dragalia Lost in previous podcasts, like the one. I have a really amazing experience with Dragalia Lost, but I also had a very unfortunate, heavy experience that it's like, wow. I only relived that memory recently with Tower Fantasy, and it was the chores. The chores in the games. When when those gacha games, those MMOs, they slap you with those checklist things on the screen that you gotta clear, because if not, that red mark is gonna be right there waiting for you. Oops, I suddenly fell into another dimension. Well, yeah, those check marks are so annoying, and I'm someone who cannot have them on the screen because I feel like I'm doing something wrong. And then if I keep those things in there, then I can't go on. I need to clear those check marks. But yeah, there was this. So the story, briefly to say it, from Regalia Lost is that there was a one time that I had a gaming session. In it, I turned on the game, and instead of playing the game, I decided to, you know what? I need to upgrade my items. I need to upgrade my characters. And you know what happened? I spent like over 2 or 3 hours, literally like spending all my currency in the fucking game, trying to like clear the entire like inventory of things that I had to do. And that, I hated that so much. I was like, I didn't even play. What the fuck is this? I just got back from work. I just got back from my retail work, very tired. I started doing my checklist things in Regalia Lost, and I spent like almost 3 hours doing inventory things. Not even one single match. When I was about to turn off the game, I said, "Wait a minute! I didn't even do the daily chores. You know, the ones that actually give you currency to do more summons." And yeah, that sucks. I had no fun that night, that day, because I used to work overnight. Right now, I still work overnight, pretty much. But not the same, I take it at my own pace. I can't just freaking, start doing I need to control my time, I was basically saying. But not in a heavy sense. This week I did a pretty good job. There was one day, which was Saturday night. I'm sorry if you were expecting a stream from me on Saturday night. I made no promises. I didn't make a schedule. So I don't feel guilty. I feel so tired. Saturday was such a busy day that I was like, oh my goodness, what the hell? I can't. I need to finish a lot of drawings. I've been drawing a lot this week. Oh, yo. And that's so, that's good. That's good for me. Let me give myself an applause. I think I deserve it. Yeah, let me keep it short. I don't want to blast everyone's ears. I have to find out if the stream deck sounds more louder in the recordings or if it sounds just fine. Who knows? I don't know. I don't want to scare anybody. I got a bunch of familiar sounds around there. I like that one. I want to find proper use for a bunch of these sound effects. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it there. Let me read some of the comments here we have live. Don't forget that if you're also watching this video after recording, you can also leave some comments around or send them straight to me. I get more comments. Let me say this. I get more comments sent more directly to me in my DMs than actually in the videos. Don't feel shy to send a comment. Put a comment. It's not like someone's gonna bite you right here in the YouTube. I still don't have. I'm almost there. I'm like 940 something. I've been keeping it slow on YouTube, but I've been increasing a lot in TikTok. I always say that TikTok is such an easy platform to get numbers. I got about 1,700. Yeah, that's how much I got right now. yeah, that's what it is. I just double check. It's good. It's good. Yeah, let me read some comments here. They say, yeah, so gacha games does become a chore. It's true. Gaming becomes a chore sometimes, and that sucks. Estelle is the biggest healer design in the game industry. What? It was grindy to me. I only ever play it for the Persona event. Yeah, you're talking about Regalia Lost. Yeah, most gachas get grindy, but Regalia Lost wasn't grindy at some point. I don't know what the hell happened. Suddenly they changed the system, and I was like, yeah, this is too much. They adding way too many things, and it happens. Some of these games, like, they just they don't mind about stressing their players. Their players need to chill. Some people don't even want to play that much. All they want to do is just get in, get pretty characters, and get out. Sadly, unfortunately, they have to keep in order for the game to stay relevant, they need to create ways to keep you engaged in it. So that's what they do. They drip fed the content. They bombard you with a bunch of stuff, so you don't feel like it's a dead game or anything like that. Yeah, it's true. That's how it works. Remember this water over here? I almost went through it. It wasn't in the right position. Oh yeah, more like inventory simulator. That's true. It feels like almost like I'm playing instead of it's like a video game based on an Excel sheet, pretty much. The stream of bothering is okay. Where's the fart noise? Oh, you want this? I am a mature streamer. Trust me. Speaking of mature, let me go back. Let me switch the topic from gaming news to other news. If you all have gaming news, please leave them in the chat. I feel updated on gaming. I'm sorry. I I will go back to the I'll go back to that. But what I was gonna say is about I opened another Twitter. It was open for quite a while, but I never made it public to be to my Facebook or any social media that most people know before, and it has to do with me art. It's nothing related to my to my main one, of course, and it's an out, okay, it's an out where I do spicy things, okay. I've been requested to do that too much since I'm beginning to improve a little bit on my drawings, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Let me try all the feels. If it doesn't work, if I get canceled by some way by doing some extremely spicy thing requested by someone, hey, not my problem. But like I said, I wanted to completely notify this. I already wrote it in the Discord. I didn't write it anywhere else, so I'll make it public here first. The reason I made the not the reason, of course the reason I made that is because I want to take commissions. I want to practice my art. I don't want to limit my content to just one thing. This is what I said about opening more accounts to do more things on social medias. I'm starting to do that way more, and it's like, okay, it's overwhelming, but I'm right now it's not so it's not so bad. It's not sus. Shut up. TikTok really helps. Wish I could do some more. Hello. Hi, Kitsu. Hello, my previous guest. How are you? It's such an honor to have you here. Speaking of guests, I actually had a guest this week. She was so lovely. At first, I felt like she was probably a little shy, but then, she was just exploding with topics and everything. Everybody loved her in the chat. Her name is Danny Soar. I keep saying Dinosaur. I accidentally mistype her name on the Twitch. I just noticed that this morning, but I uploaded that video. Actually, I did uploaded it on this channel just this morning. Yeah, her name is Danny Soar. Such a lovely VTuber dragon. I keep having more guests every week, and that's good. I'm gonna see if I can keep it at least to once a week, or if it's not, then you know what, there's not a problem. Once a month, it doesn't matter. It's all about having fun. Sus Cisco, no sus, cringe, shut up. Accounts on everything while exposing her shyness. No, it was obvious. She said it herself. I'm not exposing it. She said it herself. It happens when you're a VTuber. When you're streaming, everything is scuffed as hell. Especially with me, it's part of my brand right now. The In-SAIN stands for scuff. Give us some Reaver. You want the Reaver one? There you go. Finally, I place you. This is not a fart channel. This isn't fucking Nickelodeon. Speaking of Nickelodeon, I've been hearing this many problems happening with Nickelodeon lately, huh? I'm like all over with the topics. I don't even have a sequence. But yeah, there's like a lot of problems going on with Nickelodeon. Oh, Nickelodeon's always in problems. But more recently it's like very dramatic. It's like really on your face. I've been seeing it on Twitter all the time. It's so weird. Okay, so you're doing great. Just getting ready to stream again, but decided to say hi while preparing. That's awesome. I saw you were doing a Blender Pikachu thing. I was actually a presence in one of your streams. It's for a little while. It's so cool. Like, that's something that I want to learn, but I shouldn't be putting more stuff. I shouldn't be putting more stuff in front of me to be doing. I'm already really, really hella busy. But yeah. I also, speaking of busy, I also opened a PixSave, but I also need to update as well. I tried to read the rules in PixSave. It's not the same. It's not like Twitter, where you can put some degenerate shit and it's not a problem. Twitter has all kinds of people. It's not a problem there. But in fact, on PixSave, apparently you have to censor. You gotta go by Japanese laws. I didn't know that I have to freaking censor the kruka on an anime girl. So how about gaming? Yeah, about gaming. What gaming? What are you talking about? Gaming news? If you got gaming news, put it there in the chat. There's gaming. I think the game. Okay. Oh yeah, gaming news. Yeah. Let's go back to that for 1 second. There was also a new Pokemon release. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna talk about the VTuber problems lately. That's the main topic. It's the last topic of the night. Hold on. Hold your horses. Oh yeah. As I was saying, saying. Unhinged as hell. Holy crap. Yeah, there's a new Pokemon release. I forgot its name. It's like a little lemur. It's based on an animal called the Aya. It's a, what's it called? Giraffe. It sounds like Giraffaric, but it's not Giraffaric. It's a Pokemon that paints. It looks like a monkey. It's creepy, but it's cool. It's very interesting. It's a poison normal type. I'm looking forward to more Pokemons with unique typing like that. Yeah, the poison monkey. That's correct. If it is in Japan, isn't Japan favor on loots? Oh yeah, Japan is in favor of loots, but however, even Japan has their own restrictions, like things that are things. Some things need to be censored in Japanese websites. So yeah, you gotta follow those rules as well. King Julian is a Pokemon. I think yeah, pretty. It's one of those. It kind of looks like one of those animals, but it's not exactly like the ones in Madagascar. That's the new Pokemon. Yeah, it kind of looks like one of those. Yeah. See what else I can remember gaming this one from the top of my head. Not even looking at Twitter or anything like that. This is anime related. I was about to say something Dragon Ball. For some reason, I've been seeing some pictures of Piccolo with a mother and a daughter, and it's like it's related to the movie. I think I don't know or something something new Dragon Ball related. Apparently, Piccolo has a wife or something. It's not really. No, not really. It's not. I don't take that as a fact. It's just something that I've been seeing. A lot of fan with Piccolo with a wife. Y'all let me know what that is about. But it's cute. It's wholesome, and I'm all in for it. Piccolo is the best dad. Goku who? He can't. You know what? Okay, you know that question about can he beat Goku? No. I mean, Goku can't defeat Piccolo as being a parent. Piccolo best dad. Yeah, it's from the movie. Nice. Thank you for that confirmation. Yeah, and yeah, I gotta watch that movie. I don't know where I can watch it, but let's see what I can do. You can obviously find it online, probably or not. Who knows? Hopefully I can find a really good version of it. Hopefully officially too. Anime. Let's go to anime for 1 second. Anime news. I've been trying to catch up with some anime. I'm already up to date with Overlord. It's starting to get a little better, but I'm not expecting much from Overlord, knowing how chatty it is and how it's all about political things in Overlord. I still love the characters in it. They're so cool, and I've been watching a lot of retro anime as well. I was talking with Danny Sword, the person, the last guest that I had, the last VTuber guest. So I spoke with her that on the stream that I was watching Astro Boy, because apparently in Retro Crush they're starting to put Astro Boy on TV. I was like, yeah, sure. It's 5 a.m. in the morning and they're suddenly showing Astro Boy. I'm all in for that. I like watching my retro stuff. I'm a boomer. One Piece has a new eye catchers. Eye catchers? What's that about? Yeah, so speaking of One Piece, I haven't gotten back into it. I've been giving it a break. I'm still in the what's it called? Oh my god, I forgot the name of it. Punk Hazard Island, something like that. It's an arc related to like an island that is like half cold, half hot. It's pretty fun. I thought it was a filler, but it's not a filler. It's actually very good. One Piece Red is coming. It was like, let's go, One Piece Red. I heard some mixed feedback about it. Some mixed feedback about the movie One Piece Red. It's unfortunate that they say that, but I guess it's because it's movie format. Movie animes lately they have not been hitting as hard as they used to. They take too long trying to like get to the main plot, and then suddenly when it's there, it's like, whoa, it's over already. Like it's very short. Might as well just watch a freaking episode. It's a lot better. The intermissions are called the eye catcher. Oh, I see. Well, anyways, One Piece Red. What I love about it is the character, of course. Uta, I think that's her name. I've been watching the videos non-stop. Literally right now, my wallpaper on my PC is actually her from One Piece Red. Like literally. Let me see if I can show it on Discord later. But I'm so in love with the music from that One Piece Red movie. It's so crazy. It's so good. The music videos are crazy. The songs are called are done by Ado. I don't know what's going on with my throat tonight. Holy shit. I didn't have coffee or anything acidic. What the hell? I think it's just because I've been laying down so much and then suddenly everything is like spitting back up. I was taking a small break because I've been like really busy doing a bunch of drawings and commissions and stuff. But I'll get back to those. Speaking of commissions, don't forget that if you subscribe to the Twitch channel, I also owe you a drawings. I already got some requests here, and yeah, I gotta finish some of those too. I'll get on that. Hopefully this week I can get back to art stream. I was supposed to have an art stream last week, but I canceled it because I have a problem with the streaming software that I'm using because it was showing my IP address. I don't want to keep doxing myself. Oh yeah, anime news. What I had another anime news in my pocket, but I kind of forgot about it. You know what? Screw it. I kind of want to move. I kind of want to move to the mailbag. I have a mailbag. Let's move on to the mailbag. Oh wait, nope. Sorry. What was that? Changes. Mailbag. Oh, does this work? What if I do this? Oh yeah. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here to the mailbag. Oh, let's put these away. I don't need water anymore. Little jelly, go here. Mailbag time. All right. So, yes, I won my sane laughing emote. Yes, I promise you that. All right. So time to. What does it say? Chatting with Daddy Store. That's from the last week. Sorry about that. I mean, not last week, but the last interview. Sorry. I gotta take it easy. I don't know why I'm so more. Last week I was doing such a good job on the podcast. I wasn't so jumpy, so I feel like everything was more clear. Tonight, for some reason, I have so much energy. I don't know why. I didn't even have sugar or anything. But yeah, I'm pretty sure all this energy is gonna come crashing down after it. I guess it's because in my mind I feel like I have so much to say tonight. But because of the topic coming later, it's pretty long and pretty heat up. Pretty sure I'm gonna slow down right there. But yeah, one mailbag that I got tonight was this one's from Facebook. Sorry. Like, so this one is from Facebook. It's about the topic of Pokemon cards in the market. What is a scam? What is real? Talk about it, please, Sane, because you seem to be very invested in Pokemon cards. As some of you may know, some of you that watch me during Twitch and watch me rant, since I'm someone who works from home lately, that I don't go out and do my regular retails while I'm healing, while my head is healing. So yeah, I do a lot of Pokemon card business online, and it's kind of annoying. Yeah, because right now, if you want to try to just sell or buy anything, literally both ways, you're gonna be bombarded with spamming or people doing very crazy listings of Pokemon trying to get you. One of the things that I hate the most is when people don't post clarity of their pictures. Like, what the hell? Are you allergic to your own Pokemon cards? Just touch them. Flip those pages. Show me the pictures of all the binders. I want to buy whatever you have so I can sell it too. Because one of the things that some people don't know is that selling Pokemon cards individually gets you more money than selling them as a whole lot. However, it's very time consuming, extremely time consuming if you sell them individually. So one of the things that people do is that they rather sell the entire lot and, you know, as a unit, as a complete unit, than individually. That way they can, you know, they just get over it. They just trade it all in, just get their catch, and that's it. I do both things. I actually sell lots and I also sell individual. It depends on what's the best route. Yeah. Well, my stream preparation is done. Kitsu, you have a good night. I hope you enjoy your stream. I hope I can catch it later. Thank you so much for visiting, Kitsu. Oh yeah, and okay, so going back to the Pokemon card topics, as I was saying, it's best to sell them single, but it's gonna take you a whole lot of time. It's not a problem if you want to sell them as a complete unit. You're trying to find a good, you know, a decent price and sell them all together. Sounds clear, huh? Right? Well, if you're gonna sell them all together, you might as well show your pictures. Show whatever the hell you have on your inventory. So, in order to do that, take fucking pictures, you motherfuckers. Please do. Please take fucking pictures. I want to see what you're selling. Don't show me this crappy picture of like 1.5 pages and then say, I have lots of Pokemon cards, and then charge like $300 for it. I'm like, okay, you have Pokemon cards. What are they? Please show some. I know sometimes it's a bit unrealistic to show all of them, but at least show some fucking pages. Most of these posting, you know, selling websites, they allow you to put up to 12 pictures. Put them all on a table, flip the pages, take photos. It's not that difficult. It's not gonna cost you much data. You can even if it's, I accept low quality images. Just give me the fucking images. That's all I'm talking about. That's the rant of that. That's it. I'm not asking you to show me every crease that you have in your crappy cards of your Charizard that's bent in half because you used to play with it in the playground. It's not, I don't care. You have a Charizard, nice, we got it. At least show that you have it. Don't say that you do or you may have it. Oh, or there's a chance there's a Charizard. Have you looked through your own fucking Pokemon cards? Do you know what the hell you're selling? Just show me. It's like, imagine going into a fucking clothing store and say, "Oh yeah, I want to buy a red shirt. Oh yeah, I have a red shirt. It might be there." I'm like, just show me where it is. Show me where it is. Or imagine going into the clothing store and they say, "Yeah, we have shirts. All right, I want to buy one. All right, so let me pick random." No, let me pick. Let me pick what. Let me see what you have. Oh, there might be something in there. I'm tired of this. I'm super tired of watching listings like that. It annoys me so much. That's the rant of the Pokemon cards. But yeah, I'll tune in next week for more rants about Pokemon cards. Which, by the way, new current card pricings is trash. All card prices are going up all the time, but not a lot. It's not like if you have one of the basic common cards, you're not immediately going to be rich. Don't expect your fucking basic Charmander crappy card to be worth $100. Not anytime soon. There's like billions of that cards, and they get reprinted sometimes. I am doing my also. Oh yeah. I don't know if Pokemon Happy Meals are still having the Pokemon cards. I didn't get so many as much as not like last time. He's just wishing I case on moment. But yeah, sell the rare ones individually. More common ones can be sold a lot. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal to do it like that. But you sometimes want to sell some rares inside of the commons too. You know, it depends on how you want to do it. You're free to choose however you want to do that. All right, I think that's it for that question. I'll rant more about it later or during the week. I don't want this entire podcast to be revolved about Pokemon cards or all that stuff. Anyways, let me see if I got any other mailbag from the Discord. I gotta keep a lookout on you guys. I'll have some information about the Discord. I think I said it later as well. What's this about? Oh yeah, here we go. Neo, thank you so much for the question. What's your opinion on the current Christian situation with what is it with the will she get the medallion back? Will they be outrun by the law? Well, so generally this is a question about Christian. What do I think about Christian? It's more of a funny question. Well, will they get his own TV show? You know what? I'm pretty sure that at some point, Christian's gonna get like a Netflix documentary at this point, because that individual's life is so extremely huge. I watched Geno Samuel's video. I watched Geno Samuel's video. It's so hard. It's so hard to sit by and see and be like, oh my god, what is it that would take to fix a person like this? Person is unfixable. There's not much you can do. It's just a mess. It's just a gigantic mess. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Christian. I don't got that many details. I'm not like an expert. I'm not a what's it called? A Christorian. That's the word. I'm not a Christorian myself. I just watched Geno Samuel's video and see like, whoa, what the hell? You're saying, oh, in the chat, you're saying you were lagging. Ooh, maybe it was on you. I'll wait for the Pokemon card thing. Oh no, Pokemon card topic is over. But don't worry. You can always rewatch the video. And speaking of rewatching the video, don't forget to give a like before you go out. Thank you so much for showing by. No, we're not ending right now. I still got a lot more to do. I still got a lot more to say. Last time I heard in the chat, she escaped from Kurt and the run. That's a lie. That was a lie. Apparently Christian escaped from prison. That didn't happen. That was just a joke that everybody tried to say together at the same time. It's because the court date was apparently, right now circulating, something like that. Apparently Christian got arrested on the same on my birthday. That's a post that I made a long time ago on August 1st. Yeah. What a coincidence. I was like, wow. I remember I made a post saying I made a post saying, today's my birthday, also known as the day that Christian was arrested. I just remember that. Let's see what else I got here in the Discord that seems like mighty relevant that can help me. Another post in the mailbag saying 40% of American kids think hot dogs and bacon are plants. You know what? I'll believe it. I mean, hot dog buns are plant. Hot dogs themselves. What are they though? What are they made of? They're like an amalgamation of stuff. It's vegan. It's not vegan at the same time. However, bacon. I don't remember if I tried vegan bacon, but I don't feel like it. I tried vegan meat once, and it's not that bad, but it just felt like a little bit like where's the pizzazz, you know, like where's the soul in it? I feel like I'm not eating a soul. Do you feel like that when you eat meat? Like, oh yeah, I'm consuming something soul. Where's the pizzazz? That's an almond. I want to believe it was true. Yeah, the Christian thing. No, unfortunately, it's not real. It would have been a crazy story. Crazier than their entire life is already very very crazy. So you can watch a lot of it. Gino Sambo does an amazing job. So yeah, more Discord stuff. Let's see what else in the chat here. You're saying his character are no longer Donut Steel. We don't know. We don't want then. Oh, okay, that was strangely written, but I understand. The sound so. That sounds so US. Not gonna lie. Oh, this is back in answering to the other mailbag questions. Yeah. Is this one from this week? Hold on. Oh, this is from last week about the Discovery thing. Yeah, that's it's been happening still. The topic of the Discovery thing, HBO. Apparently, recently, news related to the HBO whole problem. A lot of those cartoons that were like being canceled or dropped are moving to another streaming service. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that wouldn't happen? Immediately, as soon as they got canceled, some of them got bought by other services. I think Amazon Prime got some of their evil clutches on some of those shows. I don't have Amazon Prime. That's not a problem. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to the main topic of the night, which is the vtuber topics. If I remember anything else or anyone else wants to remind me of anything else that I may have forgotten, please let me know. All right, let's move. Oh wait, main screen. There we go. We're back to the studio. Mailbag is gonna continue right here. All right, so, oh yeah, before the mailbag topics and all that, I did say that I wanted to address something very small, something very tiny about the Discord channel that I have. The Discord. My Discord is a safe for work place, by the way. I'm not going to fuse my new Twitter account ideology with my Discord. Pretty much it's gonna, because my Discord is not a place for stuff like that. It's not, my Discord is not about me. I know it's called Saint Cisco's. It has my name on it. It's just because I want to brand it. I wanted to brand it like that. It's called Saint Cisco's Science House. But generally, it's a place for hobbies and people to talk about and share and talk about them. It's not about me. It's just literally a crazy house where people talk about lots of stuff. Which, by the way, I'm very proud of my people. Thank you so much for all the interactions and activities in there. Sometimes I feel very, very honored. I freaking streamed like this. Sorry, I was fucking clicking on the applause sound effect and it wasn't ringing. I was like, that one's for you, Discord. That applause is for everyone in the Discord. Sometimes when I go to other people's Discord, it's like, I don't want to sound like judgmental, but judging in any capacity. But I feel like my Discord is a bit more livelier than other Discords that I've seen with more people. I don't know. It's just I'm pretty proud of that. Very proud that it's like as active as it is. People posting tons of memes, tons of videos, sharing their stuff, sharing their gacha flex. I see someone sharing a lot of like Tower of Fantasy gacha flex stuff, which is pretty cool. I like it. Dope. Pog. Amazing. I saw someone posting their dogs as well in the pet category, which is pretty cute. Very fluffy. And let's see what else. Memes are always ongoing. That MacPuyo always sharing recently sharing a lot of that Soviet Russian cartoon meme, which is freaking awesome. I freaking love that song. And also the manly walking. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, well, yeah, that's about that. Discord pretty awesome. If you're not in that Discord, don't forget you can always join and always leave. It's not a problem. I don't judge people who come in and go out. I got a strange DM on Discord recently. Someone was asking me to help them on what's going on with their artwork, and this is something. Okay, I guess this is part of the mailbag as well. So. Here comes the topic that might get me in trouble, because this has to do a lot with the online popularity as a whole. I am not big. I am no big celebrity. I don't have the numbers to brag. I'm doing this mostly for fun. When I came into this field, like heavily as I am now, as a VTuber, as an artist, and all that stuff, I wasn't expecting to blow up immediately. A lot of people have high expectations when they start joining a field like this. They think like, oh my god, I know how to do this. I'm pretty sure I know people. I know what the people like. You know, I am people, so therefore I know what they like. So let me provide that. The thing is, as soon as you do that, you start fantasizing and probably like having high expectations that your work might be as, you know, interactive as others. And the problem is that we're in a time where the internet is just so big right now. It's like really, really oversaturated. You're gonna have a hard time fitting in a lot of places. It's not gonna be easy for you to blow up immediately. It really takes. It's not okay. It takes some luck, but it also takes some skill. You know, it's kind of like 50-50. It's not a one thing you can do. There's no reason. There's really isn't a correct way to do it. But you know, when you're trying to make your art be more visible and stuff like that, you also have to educate yourself, like the proper tactics. Sometimes you got to do some dirty moves, like for example, sometimes you got to delete your own work and repost it, but in a way that it may seem more visible. And that may help with the algorithm. The algorithm is magical. You'll never understand it. It's different in every platform. You're never going to understand how it fully works. Well, yeah, sometimes it works. I remember that in TikTok I did that once. There was this one thing one video that I posted that it got like 10 views and like one like. And I was like, I removed it immediately. I said, this does not look good to me. So I just like removed it. I reposted it. And suddenly it got like, oh yeah, it got like 50 to 100 likes. And no problem. I'm like, oh shit, I wonder what I did differently. And maybe it was the timing, maybe it was the time of day. Who knows? Nobody knows exactly what's the correct recipe for the algorithm. But let's go back to the skills and all the things you need to provide. So you have to remember that it doesn't matter, even if your art is good, if you don't do something special to make you stand out, like in a very unique manner, it will not blow up. Or maybe it won't, even if it's like unique, there might be a chance that it doesn't get catch on by the correct people that will share it, and then the algorithm is gonna share it to a lot of people because of that. So yeah, you sometimes have to provide your own gimmick, your own touch, your own personal touch in the world in order to blow up. That's pretty much how it is. All the big YouTubers tell you about it all the time. Sometimes there's people that are up to that. They don't even know what they there, why they are there. Like hell, you can even ask like someone as big as PewDiePie, which is, you know, at some point used to be like the biggest in the platform, and they're like, I have no idea how I got here. It's just like, you know, I started screaming, and having fun, and then suddenly, boom, my personality was very catchy. I did some right things, and I'm here. Even they say it to this point, it's like, this is ridiculous. I didn't even know that was gonna be like this. It's just like that. Sometimes it's luck. Sometimes you have such a sticky personality that will get to others. I sometimes ask myself, do I even have like the proper tone of voice when I speak? Do I even have like the proper, you know, art skills? And I'm sure I don't. I don't. Whatever I provide right now as a, you know, literally as a living being, it's not what society is looking for. I am not, you know, for example, I'm not like a someone who speaks with a really good accent. I don't have like a, you know, some good accent, a good accent in general. I speak very scuffed, and that's just how I'm gonna be. Even if I change it, even if I do some therapy to change that behavior, it's not gonna blow up in any time, in any way. So if you're looking for something that is like being asked for in the general market right now, you're gonna be just. Most people are gonna. Okay, here's the thing. This is what I told that person. I told that person that they are going to be judged in the same way that they appreciate the market. Let's say, for example, that there's tons of amazing anime out there. Like, you know, you got your Demon Slayers, you got your Shonen, you got your, you know, all those anime that are awesome. You draw anime yourself, so you're not gonna be as big as those animes. And probably people that are like normies and stuff like that, they're probably gonna judge you the exact same way. Like that's like the bar right now. The bar is judging you in such a way, which you will be judged like that. I had a person last week come into my YouTube stream, by the way, which I completely ignored. I told them, "Hey, fuck you. I'm here having fun." Because one comment that I left with this random person saying, wow, I can't believe you have 900 subscribers on YouTube, but you only have like 8 to 10 people watching you on your YouTube live. Like, and that comment sounded like so condescending. I think that's the right word. It's generally saying what I read from it was like, either they saw me as someone underrated, or they saw me as someone like, wow, you must really suck. How did you get 900 subscribers? They were kind of jealous. I'm pretty sure it was the latter, because they feel like a familiar face that I've seen around. They were just trying to troll, like a small troll banter, but I didn't give a fuck. I told them, you know what, screw you. No, in reality, I actually went to my room and I started crying after I read that. No, it really hurts. It really hurts when you hear comments like that. But it just happens, it just happens. Even if you see all these amazing fan arts and stuff like that, like lots of friends that join for me, and so things like that. I'm so pleased that I'm already very happy. I'm already extremely satisfied of the way that I've grown. I've never thought that I would get to a point where there'd be like over dozens of people join my vtuber, and just stuff like that. Even if it's small doodles, stuff like that, I felt so appreciated. All the support that I get during my streams, all the support I get from my my just the usual followers. I love it when people come into my stream and saying, who's here in the chat? Oh, it's the usual gang, let's go. And it's like, yeah, the usual gang. It's like, it's all the friends that I got in the Discord. But that's amazing. That's an amazing feeling. You have no idea. It's so good. I will tell you about Shuffle. I will tell you about the VTuber right now. This is kind of part of it, but I will tell you about that in a minute. I'm getting very, very close to it. So yeah, Jose, you're saying over here. Let me read this comment. You're saying there are artists that make it big, but they sizzle with the time. They just stop posting, or their art change for Kumers. That's what happens with Yakuza and Sakimi-chan respectively. Well, they have their own way to do their own things. In the case of Sakimi-chan, she's an amazing artist who likes to draw unorthodox things lately. She used to draw so much different. It's because right now she's trying to appeal, obviously to just being kind of unique. I'm very sure she's very self-aware of what she's doing. She's very, very, very self-aware of what she's doing. I am not worried about Sakimi-chan. She's not like dropping. She's not falling off. Ratio, all that stuff. However, I said, damn, I sounded so bad. I said it so bad. I should say, you fell off. Ratio, your art sucks. Something like that. I didn't say it right. But anyways, yeah, I don't know who Wish Yakuza is. It sounds familiar. But yeah, the general idea is just that some people change. Some people go big, but staying big, it's difficult. You can go big, but staying there is the most difficult part. Those are words from straight up from Jacksepticeye. And lots of other people as well. I don't know, Kanye West. Whatever. But yeah, staying on the top is pretty much the most difficult thing you do. Getting to the top, it's not the difficult part. It's staying at the top. But yeah, Discord gang, hell yeah. But Church gang. What about Church gang? What's Church gang? I'm scared to ask. Caballo as a horse. But yeah, let me go back Truffle. I need to talk to you about the VTuber problem. All right, so it's been trending lately. I said at the beginning, and all the topic, one of the main topics of this podcast is pretty much the VTuber takeover. VTuber takeover is a hashtag that started on Twitch, not on Twitter exactly, and it's about promoting VTubers, and yeah, just showing more highlight about more VTubers, because they're kind of underrated on Twitch. Even though there's so many of them, it's like an underrated feel, because right now Twitch, most popular streamers, like on the top 10, there might be a few of them that are VTubers, but in the general aspect is that there's like a lot of talk. There's a lot of VTubers that they feel like they're underappreciated. And here's the thing. This feel about VTubers has created an amazing, this is what I meant on Twitter, that I was gonna say something really good about the whole VTuber thing, and also something really bad. So this field of VTubers have brought an amazing opportunity for lots of people to shine, lots of people to express themselves. Even myself, when I was not confident to be like on camera or talk like I do now, that I can't shut the fuck up. But yeah, it's brought on it gives you personality. You can do so much things with it. So many artists shining now. So it's great. So many people making friends, and it's an amazing field. I don't regret it anytime. I definitely don't. This is literally the best thing that has ever happened to me in like one as of recent. Like I love it so much. You have no idea, and I want to keep doing it. I want to keep doing wacky stuff like this. Just one moment I'm saying, one moment I'm a slime, talking shit on the streams. I freaking love it. It's the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I love it. I wouldn't pass it any other time. If I could be more VTubers, I would definitely be I would definitely be them. I have more, but I want to keep it straight to the 2D for now. 3D is the field that I'm still studying and trying to do. But yeah. Anyways, here's the bad news about being a VTuber. Let me go back. Boop, boop. Yeah, so the bad news about being a VTuber is that everybody has the expectations that they suddenly need to become a streamer or something like that of the sort. And let me tell you, this one thing out of all things that I've ever tried, like art, making a shitpost page, making a Facebook page, a Facebook group, all the stuff that I've done online on social media that has to, even becoming a seller in like social media, like selling the Pokemon cards and all that stuff. The most difficult thing that I've had, the most difficult challenge that I've seen is becoming a streamer. Why? Because you become a streamer, you become all those things plus like 100 more. You're your own director, you're your own boss, you're your own everything. And with that comes like also you need to talk, you also need to make the content, you need to be relevant and all that stuff. But you don't really have to be, aiming for number one. Not everybody who becomes a VTuber needs to be a fucking, like a streamer. Definitely not. You should chill the fuck out. Becoming a VTuber, it's not just, becoming the tuber part. How about just becoming a virtual, just a virtual icon? Let's use the V more than the tuber part. The V is important as well, You're a virtual content creator, you're a virtual in general. Try not to focus so much on fucking trying to be a streamer. It's probably not the best. Sometimes streamers are not popular from the get-go. The field is extremely oversaturated. I'm not saying not to quit, but if it shouldn't be your only field or something you aim for. I know it sounds like a dream, like a fantasy to just like rely on the activity of streaming because it sounds cool. Just lay back, get some viewers, get some points. Hopefully get some money. It sounds amazing, but it's not like that. There's a lot of energy, scheduling time. There's so many things that you gotta do as a streamer. You can become a VTuber, and you can be just a social media icon. You can be an artist, and you can be a VTuber. That's what it is. It's about representing your face. It's your new face. You don't like your face? You don't like your stinking human face? Become a VTuber, and show your face as a VTuber in social media. That's why I put myself as a social media homunculus, because I'm more in social media than I am streaming. I'm someone who can't stream a lot because of my head condition, because it just prevents me. Sometimes I may stream, there's been days that I'm like, wow, 4 hours, 5 hours, pog, amazing. But then suddenly, all of a sudden, I'm like, wow, 1 hour, I want to fucking die. What the hell? It's like my head doesn't really tell me. Wait, Truffle, you're saying here, do you feel that not just VTubers but content creators is saturated market at this point? Well, you just said it. Exactly, yes. Well said, of course. It has definitely become oversaturated, like ridiculous. Content creators are extremely saturated. Like, you have no idea how oversaturated it is. It is an extreme understatement. Like, you have no fucking idea how oversaturated this field is. But even so, you're in it to have fun, and you're in it to, if you want to make something out of it, then you definitely need to do something that sticks out. You definitely need to do something to renovate the system. And even if you do, it might just not get out there. It's like extremely lucky. Like I said, most content creators don't even know that why the hell they're up there. They just got chosen by the people, all of a sudden, like, they just became like a totem for people to be like, oh yeah, let's go. This guy's life is like my new novella, my new sitcom. Everything that they do is something that I need to be spectating. That dude, what's it called? I Am Speed. One dude from like who used to make like a lot of wacky videos playing Minecraft. I've been getting in so much trouble with just controversial loot stuff on stream, like etc. etc. Well, that person they didn't do anything to renovate the formula. They just yell out loud like other people did. He just appealed to Zoomers, and all of a sudden he just got chosen by the people to be like, hey, this person seems funny as hell. I want to spectate their lives as much as possible, and I can't stop looking away from what the hell they're doing. That's what it is. You gotta find a way to be sticky. For example, sometimes I think to myself, what do I need to do to be sticky? Do I need to stop being an anime girl VTuber? Or do I need to be a man? Fuck, but men don't sometimes get the appeal of VTuber. And I love VTuber. I love this body. I love it too. I love this look. I always change all the time. I'm changing into a slime now, but you know what? I freaking love both of them just as much. That's what I do. Etika was an amazing example of such a sticky personality. Thank you for reminding me, Shuffle. Yeah, summer humor is very sticky. It's good. It's a guilty pleasure for a lot of people. Even if you're not a Sumer, it's suddenly like, whoa, what the hell? You're gonna be thinking about those things all the time, like Vines and TikToks. They're the most popular thing at the moment. So yeah, the whole VTuber. Okay, so the VTuber takeover thing it's just similar to the VTuber uprising. And those two hashtags go hand to hand, and I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna go away anytime soon. Because the VTuber takeover is literally the same shit as VTuber uprising, pretty much. What is VTuber uprising generally? So VTuber uprising is also a hashtag trending in different social medias, which is about showing that VTubers can be just as good as an IRL streamer, or showing that they can do something. It's an uprising of people, trying to promote themselves, being as content creators. But like I said, you don't have to necessarily be a content creator if you're a VTuber. If you're a VTuber, you can have just as much fun, just being yourself and all that stuff. But if you suddenly go into becoming a VTuber that you're feeling you need to be just someone who makes money, you don't. It's a very excruciating field, especially like I said, streamer. You don't need to be a streamer. Just follow your own path, and you're probably, even if you don't reach anything, I hope you have a lot of fun. I hope it becomes an unforgettable experience when you start it. That's my rant about that. I forgot if I had anything else to say. I thought about making that topic a dedicated video. If I write it down in good like a good PowerPoint, I definitely can, because there's a lot more to say. The hot takes that I have is that I was gonna say something like, oh, if you wanna be a streamer, don't quit. Actually, that's not wrong. If you want to be a streamer, think about it really big, but at the same time, don't think about it at all. What that means is that if you're gonna stream, do whatever the hell you want. Enjoy your time with your friends. But if you're gonna be a streamer, the one that is like big and standing out with the big definition, then you definitely need to put your beans in the right place. There's lots of content creators out there that are doing stuff that they don't even like. Like, for example, just recently I saw Cinnamon Toast Kent yell and talk about not liking, he went into the Some Ordinary podcast and he was talking about how much he hates the content that he currently makes. And that's like, wow, for real. I thought you were liking it because you were laughing so much at it. But Buff Pro, they're both an amazing duo, amazing content creators. But yeah, Cinnamon Toast Kent said on his last podcast saying, I despise looking at all these TLC videos. I despise looking at Big Ed. I despise looking at all these, Jerry Springer nonsense, whatever bullshit they're looking at. It's so cringy and bad. But it's what's making money for them right now, because it's just the most digestible content they could think of. Some people go that route. They go with names that can help them. Like, they use words like, oh, I make digestible content, which is something that I try to do myself. When I started practicing art, I'm someone who's like, I don't have the discipline to stay there like just hyper focused on making art for about 6 hours all day. I'd be like, not fucking shit. Hell, I need to do other stuff. I need to stream. I can't just be drawing one shitty ass drawing for about 6 hours. I give myself a limitation. If over 2 collective hours this drawing is not finished, it is finished. Fuck it, whatever it happens. That drawing is definitely finished. I don't care what else I need to do to it. I already did the outline. I put some flat colors in it. I put some shading, and that's it. I call it digestible content. And right now, it's the thing that's giving me the points. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep working on doing more art during the week. It's something that I want to focus on a little bit more. aside from that, well, hopefully this week I'm gonna have more streams related to like guest stuff. Let's see what happens. I have one pending. I don't want to say exactly what it is, but I have one pending. I definitely do have not this week, but I have one pending on the next week, because there's gonna be a fellow friend who's gonna become a VTuber, and they're gonna stream. And also, I told them the advice that please have appropriate expectations. I don't want to see you falling down, crush that you didn't make it as other streamers did, because it happens that sometimes some people have amazing connections and they get like 100 viewers in their first VTuber debut. Sometimes it don't happen. When I did my debut, I did have like 20 plus people, 50 at some point. I was like, wow, what the hell? It was crazy. First day the VTuber debut was amazing. But then after that, it's just like, hey, you're just the usual gang. And I'm happy about them. I'm fucking happy on my Discord gang. I'm fucking happy on my Twitch gang. And if they come and leave anytime, it doesn't matter. Can you be a VTuber? Of course you can be a VTuber. Of course you can. Anyone can be a VTuber. It's so easy these days. So easy and free and cheap. Like, you don't even have to spend money on it. You can do it with Vivo. You can do it with other things. Hell, there's a controversial news out there right now about supposedly 2D generated images, which is even crazier. Like, there's programs out there that can generate 2D images for you. It's going to become ridiculous. The game is changing. Every week is just changing all the time. Hell, even if you don't even if you don't become VTuber, creating one's fun as hell. You love doing character creators. They're crazy good. They're fun. Can make so many memes out of it. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. It's already been over the hour mark, and I've been ranting too much. Let me see if this week I make a dedicated video about the whole VTuber outtake thing. I want to make more hot takes. I said I was gonna make more YouTube videos, but I fucking lied. I didn't make a single YouTube video this week, I think. No, that's bullshit. I actually did. I uploaded some stuff. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I actually did good. But yeah, let's go back to the topic of of what I'm gonna do this week briefly. Tomorrow I'm off, definitely. I'm usually take my Mondays off. I'm never off, by the way. I say that I'm off, but I mean my off is like I don't stream. But I'm always online. You're always gonna see me on Discord. You're always gonna see me on Facebook, Twitter, etc. I'm always there posting shit. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone for joining me tonight. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Shuffle. Thank you, Abacoa. Thank you, Pakeng. Thank you, Macpuyo, as always, for your amazing support. Look at that freaking donation that Macpuyo did. He's such an amazing person for giving me all that support as well. I'm definitely going to put it to good use. I owe you so much as well. And also, thank you so much to Kitsu. I hope you're enjoying your stream. Hopefully after this, I'm going to visit. I'm going to drop by there. I'm going to say hi to you. Definitely will. Thank you so much for your Sayori for all the help in social, in Twitter and all as well. I keep mentioning names, even if they're not here. I'm extremely grateful to all the amazing people that I've met the entire time. Thank you to Danisaur for giving me the opportunity to do the guest invite. She was amazing. People loved her so much and her design. And I hope you keep thriving. I hope you keep being more successful if you watch this. You keep enjoying what you're doing. And also, oh yeah, I was gonna say I met Danny from TikTok. By the way, that's something that I want to say. It was it was part of my checklist. I said get a VTuber from TikTok, and I did, which is good. Let me see what other place I can meet a VTuber from. I'm trying to get more international people to join me, like not so much as Western. I think the guest that I'm gonna interview at the end of the month, it's not from the US, so that's gonna be interesting. The culture is gonna be big on that podcast. That's what I'm looking forward to. So yeah, and thank you to Sun also for subscribing, by the way. If you're still here, love you very much. Thank you for that. Anyways, thank you so much. Yeah, don't worry though, there are no sound effects from Twitch in here. They'll save those points for Twitch. Be mindful. Let's see what it changed this week over there on Twitch. Anyways, you all have a good night. Hugs and kisses to you all. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. See you soon.